Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video and welcome to an episode of League Discussion. So this one clearly is about the recent Climb to Master series. We did it. So, some people I imagine probably wanted me to talk about it more of the final episode in that episode. But I thought it warranted its own discussion, after it's been uploaded. So I'm going to upload this, the second video of the day, and we just got promoted in the first video of the day. So yeah, it's a good thing. Couple things though. First, sorry for my attire. It's very warm in Britain right now. It might be the hottest day of the year. Obviously for us, we're acclimatized to rather cold weather and it's like 27 degrees Celsius right now. So it's warm. I'm in a bedroom with a closed blind with, it's hot. So I'm sure people will be okay. The footage you'll have on the screen right now, you'll recognize. I'm just going to use footage from the Master promo itself that you would have just watched. But yeah, we did it. So it's been, I believe, 3 years of kind of calling a series Climb to Master. I believe we started it in Season 7, if I'm not mistaken. And then we did it in Season 7, 8, and now 9. And we finally got it in 9. Season 7 is when we hit the infamous, Diamond 1 87 LP multiple times. Last season, I believe, I might have peaked into Diamond 1, but like hardly at all. And then obviously this season, we finally got Master. So what we're going to do is kind of talk about it. How do I think I got it? What do I think changed, if anything? And what I will say is my most infamous, I guess, video on the channel is a video on the lines of how I got Diamond, a solo queue guide. I have always wanted to do an update to that video, but I've always been a bit... I've never done it because it would be relatively the same. How I got Diamond, it would, it'd be called the same thing. We could now legitimately call a video How I Got Master, a solo queue guide. If you guys want me to make an updated version of that video, again, I don't think it would have the same popularity as 250,000 views because it made it to the front page of Reddit. But I reckon I would do a much better version of that. It's 5 years down the line. I'm a better content creator, better at editing, better at graphics. Let me know, and you can let me know by liking the video. What I'd probably say, again, if people really want that video to be made, it's going to take a bunch of time. I'm really going to put a lot of effort into it. I'm going for 2,000 likes on this video and comments and stuff like that. Really let me know if you want to do it, because it would basically require me to probably record ahead of time and then do 2 solid days of just making that one video, because I'd really want to make it good. So 2 days worth of video making would be just that How I Got Master guide video. So yeah, a lot of work, and I don't think it would get 250,000 views. I'd be very happy if it got 25,000. That would be awesome. But yeah, so this video in particular will touch upon some things that video may touch upon, but I'm not going to go into incredible detail. This is more of like an opinion piece. What do I think changed, etc. So number one, and we can't get away with it, is this season easier to get Master than previous? I've already had some people try to take away some of the achievement that I've done by saying that, like, oh, it's easier to get this season, it's not real Master, etc. And the answer is, it partially is easier. We can't hide away from that. If you're looking at percentages, and that's the real only thing that we can go off, percentage wise, 0 LP Master now is about Diamond 1 60 to 70 LP last season. So there is a slight difference, but not by much in percentages. What I would say as like a good thing about that, if someone came to me and was like, I was a Diamond player all the time, I hit Master this season in the first month or two, then maybe that achievement isn't as big, because in the first month or two of this season, I'm sure everyone's aware, the MMR was simply broken in Season 9. You could get Master if you played just like 200 games at the beginning of the season as a Diamond player last season, hell, even a Platinum player, with a negative win rate, you could get Master. So yeah, I would say if you get it in the first couple months of the season when the MMR was broken, yeah, probably it wasn't that big of a crazy achievement. You'll notice we didn't do that. We waited until, the 6th month of the season, roughly, to get it. So the MMR has calmed down. It is harder to climb now than it was at the beginning of the season. So to me, the Master now is legitimate. So obviously I'm slightly biased because we got it, but to be honest, you probably would have even heard me say at the beginning of the season, oh, if I got Master now, I wouldn't really kind of count it, because everybody knew the MMR was simply busted. But it has calmed down now, at least. So that is, just get that point out the way, because it will inevitably in the comments or whatever. But it's still Master, it's still the rank that we've been going for every single year for the past 3. Other things that have changed, so we did a video about a month ago kind of saying how did I get Diamond 1, because I've always been pretty content with being a Diamond 1 player, and now we obviously pushed to Master. So some of them might be similar, but one, the health issues. To me, this is something that I can't ignore, that I've had ongoing health issues for over 6 years. That's caused, my mental to be a little bit, annoyed and down at times. And when you're getting pushed over the edge in a solo queue game, it can definitely show that. But we've been fixing the health issues. I've been finally fixing the health issues, being on medication, not throwing up daily every single morning. That's helped 100%. That is something that I can't deny. It's something that I have definitely known in myself, that I'm starting to play better. I'm in a better mood. And to me, I am a mood player. I'm sure people could kind of get that. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm going to play worse. If I'm in a good mood, I'm going to play better. Some of my best performances, you can see me having a great time doing my random singing that I normally do when I'm in a good mood. Those are like the great Huzzy episodes. And they have been happening more recently than the last couple years. So to me, the health issues is something that you can't ignore, that has definitely helped me to climb. So that is a thing to you guys. If you have health issues, try to get those health issues resolved as much as you can. It's definitely shown me, I've been somebody that always kind of fobbed off health issues as an excuse. I know I did, and now with going through it myself, and that I even fobbed off health issues when I had my own health issues. I was like, oh, they're not holding people back. They are. Like, I've just experienced improving my health issues, have improved my life. I've experienced it firsthand, so that is something to me that you can't deny, and I have grown as a person because of it. That's a big thing. Other things, stopping the Smurf series, putting it on hold. We mentioned that in the Diamond 1 video, that it helped me get back to Diamond 1. Well, now, yes, I believe it helped me get Master. It depends how you smurf, because some people say to me, Huz, you've said sometimes that smurfing can help you become a better player. It definitely can, but it depends how you smurf. If you watch someone like a TF Blade or someone like that will just blitz their way through on a smurf, it won't affect them. Because they're tryharding, they've got a narrow champion pool, they're just blitzing their way through by crushing people. My Smurf series, we don't do that. We might do that in an upcoming series, potentially. But my Smurf series are about experimentation, playing random stuff, having just a chill time. And when you're kind of not going for a 70+% win rate, when you're kind of happy with a 55% win rate with a Smurf series, because you're casually climbing, it's going to affect me because I'm not tryharding, I'm not keeping on my champion pool. So when I jump back on the main account, I get owned because I've been used to playing against a chill environment in Platinum or whatever. So stopping the Smurf account, solely focusing on the main, has definitely helped, because consistency is a big reason why you'll climb or not climb, and we now have been consistently playing against the likes of Master and Diamond 1 players for the past month. So I, in my own game, have to get better, have to improve, and you do improve when you're playing against other better players. So that is definitely helped. Now, people may ask, is the Smurf series coming back? And that is as simple as whatever you guys want, really. It's demand. If people are, want that series back, I will do that series. So it's basically just waiting to collect some feedback, and we'll do that over the next couple of weeks. And we'll see how it goes. One thing I haven't touched upon, and I should have touched upon it at the beginning of this video, is Huz, you got Master. What now? The honest answer is I don't really know. My goal has always been Master. It's never been Grandmaster. It's never been Challenger. And I'm somebody that firmly believes in setting yourself realistic targets and setting a target that is your next target, not the next after next after next. So I've always planned, I'm a Diamond player, my next move is Master. My next move has never been Grandmaster. I've had literal people say to me, oh, I'm a Gold player and I'm aiming for Diamond. To me, that's silly, because you should be a Gold player aiming for Platinum. It's the next thing available to you. So I've never even put thought into being Grandmaster. I've never even put thought into being Challenger. So what next is, I don't know, is the honest answer to that question. I'd love to maintain Challenger. I'd love to, Master. I'd love to maintain Master, be Master for the rest of the season. That would be great. That would be a dream. But even if we drop down to Diamond 1, I am happy. There is never going to be somebody like, you'll get them occasionally. You shouldn't focus on people like that, but there's never going to be a situation that someone's in the Twitch chat and going, ha ha, you demoted out of Master, you suck. It literally won't bother me because my goal was always to achieve Master. We've achieved my goal of League of Legends. Now, that's not to say that I'm never going to get another goal. Maybe we will. But to me, goals come naturally when you want it. And right now, in the past few days, now I'm recording this about 3 days after I got Master, I'm in such a chill kind of zen place of like, I did it. I'm not looking for a new goal yet. Again, it will happen. It will definitely happen. Whether that's maybe I start playing for another competitive team, possibly. Like if you look within, there's a website that ranks people depending where they're from. It has me as a mid laner. It probably should have me as a top laner. But right now I am the 6th best mid laner in the UK. So, there's more than 6 teams in the UK that play competitively, and I'm technically better than some of the people that are playing competitively in the UK. So who's to say that I don't go play competitive again? That is an option, and that's content right there. So it's an option. I'm not saying we're going to do it, but yeah, there's possibilities out there, and it's just waiting for which one I want to go with. Will I get the urge to then get Grandmaster? Who knows? So it's just a waiting time. So that's the answer to people that go, what next? I don't know. But yeah, how else did I get Master? So again, we've gone over health issues, we've said stopping the Smurf account, and then for champion picks, we definitely narrowed our champions view this season more than any. So if I actually get the actual statistics up that I can just kind of tell you guys. So people know me as the guy that plays a lot of stuff, and I still do play a lot of stuff. I play random stuff for the rating I'm in. We played Karma top lane for the 2nd ever time in my promotion series to Master. I played Fiora, and obviously we lost that game, but not due to me. I played Fiora in my Master promo. I don't play much Fiora, but I had a comfortable, game that I wasn't the reason we lost. I'm always going to be that type of player. But this season we definitely have narrowed more than we used to. So in season 9, this season, we got Master. We got Master, by the way, in roughly 370-ish games. No, 360 games. Yeah, 360 games is where I got to Master. And in total, I played 55 champions. To give an example, last season, season 8, I played 79 champions. So we've just shredded 20-odd champions off from last season. Season 7, I played 97 champions, different champions. So you can see, like, the past couple years I have been tightening the champion pool, which is an advice that I give you guys at home, but I've never really preached myself. I've never done myself. Well, now we've done it. That doesn't mean we're ever going to be a one trick or anything like that. And if you look at your own statistics and you're playing ranked right now, I can guarantee most of you that have over 200 games probably have more games on your number 1 champion than I've got on my number 1 champion. My number 1 champion that we've played this season is Jace. I've got 34 games of Jace. Not even 10% of my games are on one champion. And he's my most played. I don't play a lot of the same champs. That's not who I am as a player, which is, again, another lesson of I go against the grain what a normal someone in League Education says. The normal League Education people are like, duo to climb because you can't do it yourself, or one trick to climb for consistency. I'm the polar opposite of that. I didn't duo basically at all the whole season, and I'll give, why basically not any in a second, because there will be some people going, Huz, you did. Well, hang on. And for one tricking, we're obviously the polar opposite to one tricking. I actually advise against one tricking. I think it's a bad idea. So that we're the example of, whenever your friend goes, but so-and-so says you have to one trick to climb, which, by the way, some LoL educators do say that is a thing. You can go, but Huzzy got Master without doing it. Huzzy didn't even duo queue to get it. So that's a nice thing to me. But for the thing of, Huz, you did duo a bit. Yeah, 4 games. So again, to make the whole point clear, did I duo at all for my Master climb? Technically, I duoed 4 games about 3 months ago when I was in Diamond 3. So no, it didn't help me get Master at all. Basically, it was a guy called Bizzleberry. It was when the Twitch Rivals tournament was about to happen, and we had never played with each other before. We have never even spoken before back then. So we played like 4 games of solo queue together just to get used to each other a little bit. And yeah, I was in Diamond 3 back then. I think Bizzle was in Diamond 2. So neither of us, it didn't do anything for our climb. You know, since then, I've got Master by myself. Bizzle has been in Master by himself. So all round, no duo queuing to help us climb. But yeah, so overall, those are I think the main things of, you know, what helped me climb is health, which isn't even a League of Legends thing, not playing on a smurf, purely focusing on the main account, and restricting the champion pool a little bit. As for, you know, other things, mental is always going to be a big part of it. You know, this season's been a weird season. I will admit, I actually think I've tilted more this season than I have in most. You know, and I think that just comes with the quality of the game right now. It's quite low. I have mentioned this before, and if you as yourself trust your own gameplay, when the quality of the game goes down, you should be able to climb. You know, if you're like, I haven't gone down in quality, the rest of everybody else has gone down, then technically you should be able to climb, and obviously that is partially why we have. And then other things are just being smarter about my picks. In previous seasons, I used to just play things kind of randomly, when nowadays, you know, if I'm playing top lane or whatever, I'm playing things that I know I can play into most things. You know, I'm playing Nico top, or I'm playing Urgot top, because I know I can play them into that. You know, before I might have just been, right, blind pick Darius, which is a terrible idea, but we're being smarter about it, and then also being better about it. You know, right now, my let's go top 5 champions, by the way. Jace, with 34 games, has got a 62% win rate. Or let me actually change that to solo queue. Yeah, 34 games, 62% win rate. Got 30 games played, 60% win rate. Nico, 21 games, 62% win rate. Vel'Koz, 19 games, 58% win rate. Then Darius, 18 games, 56% win rate. So my top 5 champions all have roughly a 60% win rate. So they're all solid picks for me, which is really good. And yeah, just using those at the right time. You know, my Darius we can play. We've got a good KD, good win rate on him, but only picking him when I know it's a good idea. Not just randomly picking Darius because I know I'm good at Darius. In the rating of Master, people will counterpick you. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a god on Darius if someone's a god on a counter of you. So being smart about what you're doing. But that's pretty much the eggs and bacon about why I got to Master, I think, this season, is just focus. And yes, it might be, again, like we said at the beginning, I believe, it might be slightly easier this season, you know, around 70 LP Diamond 1 in previous, but it's still the achievement. We didn't get it when the MMR was inflated. We got it when it settled down and was hardish again. This was my second promo to Master that we did it. The first one we failed it, obviously. But yeah, we did it. You know, after a few years of getting there, we got it, which I'm very happy about. And, you know, as I said earlier, what's the goal next? I don't really know. I've played, well, of me recording this, I will say, I've played 1 game in Master, which we'll see tomorrow. And I might play some tonight, just in my own time, you know, get a couple of games in Master under my belt. And again, touch wood, don't want to get demoted, but if we do, we do. You know, we always can get just back into Master late in the season, but we've done it. You know, I am now a Master player. If we demote, I am an ex-Master player, technically. That no one can ever take that away. It's like a tennis player that wins Wimbledon. After they're no longer champion, they have still won Wimbledon at one stage. They are an ex-Wimbledon champion. So I am always going to be a Master or ex-Master player. No one can take that away from me. And I'm a pure solo Master player. Didn't duo to get there or anything. So, and on EU West, which is considered one of the hardest servers to play on. So overall, I am very content. You know, as I said earlier, I'm in a very chill, zen place with my own, like, solo queue experience. And I'm happy. You know, that's something that is rarely said about solo queue. You're happy. I genuinely am. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the upcoming content. And thanks very much for sticking with me. If you have been here the whole time, you know, a long time for the past few years, then I'm sure a lot of you are happy to see this finally happen too. And, you know, I have already seen people going, oh, he finally got it after playing that long. And again, those are the people that I think don't understand how hard it is to climb at this rating. Like, those are the people that are like probably silver players that are like probably under their belt, probably think, oh, I'm a diamond player in disguise. I'm just silver because I don't play that much. If you are one of those people, try to climb. Like, genuinely try to climb and see how it goes. Maybe you'll push for diamond. But I'm telling you right now, as someone that's been diamond for 6 seasons, master's another level above. Like, master is like hard to achieve, at least. But yeah, especially with me that mainly commentates most games that I play while I'm playing, and my lane opponents aren't doing a commentary. They're purely focused on playing. It's a bit different, you know, it's a bit different. But that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy this little discussion, throw a like on the video. Remember, if you want that how did I get master a solo queue guide, like it, comment, let me know. And basically what I would be doing with that is I'm going to go watch the original version of that video. I'm going to watch it, see what sections of the video I would want to carry over and maybe get rid of some, maybe add some. But I'm willing to take suggestions as well, so you can put in the comments what you would like in that video too. But that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy it, throw a like on it, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. See ya.